Hi, my name is Ileana Harris, and this is my beginner's guide to mRNA vaccines. Now, you might be wondering, what is an mRNA vaccine? Well, you might actually be more familiar than you expect. If you got a Pfizer or Moderna vaccine during COVID-19, those actually are mRNA vaccines. Now, what this means is mRNA vaccines have actually made a big impact on all of our lives across the world in the past few years. As I'm sure you're aware, COVID-19 was a worldwide pandemic, and so the fact that scientists were able to produce a vaccine for it so quickly is very important. It changes all of our lives moving forward. And so what is it? What is an mRNA vaccine? And how is it different from the standard vaccines that most of us got growing up? mRNA vaccines are actually not as new as a lot of people think. There's a lot of controversy about COVID vaccines because people feel like it came out way too fast and it's a suspicious new way of making vaccines. These aren't actually necessarily true. mRNA vaccines have existed since the 1990s, and scientists have been studying mRNA since the 1960s. So it's not necessarily a new scientific topic. However, it was very exciting how quickly they were able to produce it for COVID. But let's get into it. What is an mRNA vaccine and how does it work? mRNA vaccines, they live up to their name. What they do is they literally take a piece of mRNA, which is something that's in your body that interacts with your DNA to create the proteins in your body, make up you. And what scientists discovered that they could do was they could create mRNA in a lab that's programmed to help create certain proteins and inject it into your body so that your body is now able to develop those proteins. Now, let's be real, it does sound kind of suspicious. Usually we don't like it when someone creates something in a lab and then wants to put it in our bodies. However, this is actually a very cool development because these standard vaccines that we're used to getting for chickenpox and all different things, the way that those work is that they put a weakened version of the virus in your body, which means literally you make yourself a little bit sick so that your body learns how to fight it, and then hopefully you don't get more sick. But mRNA vaccines are cool because they don't have to put the virus in your body whatsoever. Instead, what they do is they put that mRNA in you. That mRNA creates a protein that just kind of looks like the virus. So if we use COVID as an example, they create what they call spike proteins. So they're these little proteins that have the spiky look that coronavirus does. So then your body sees it, recognizes that it's not normal, and starts attacking it. It also gets rid of the mRNA, so don't worry, it doesn't stay in your system after that. But they attack the spike proteins, and then in the future, if you do get COVID, your body already knows how to fight it because of your mRNA vaccine. This is just really cool research that's... Okay. This is exciting because if this works for COVID, which it appears that it is working well for COVID, this means that potentially moving forward, scientists may be able to create these kind of vaccines for all types of infectious diseases that previously we may have struggled to create vaccines for. So even right now, they're testing it on many types of diseases, including influenza, malaria, even HIV. So mRNA vaccines are potentially a very, very exciting thing that could help to protect us from so many diseases moving forward. Thank you for listening to my presentation.